Hello! Hello! Good morning, evening, afternoon. I'm your fiery host, Ember. And welcome to today's very late, very chill evening stream. Welcome, kindlings. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for being here. I know I don't usually stream at this time, but I take this off. It's hot. I was out all day driving Amane Mama around so that she could go look at plants. And I'm not talking about the illegal kind. I'm talking about legit plants like monsteras. Imagine if it was the other kind though. Don't imagine that. Welcome. Jigek, happy 17 millennia. Happy 17 millennia. And thank you, Spackle, for 18 millennia. Thank you, my bonfire kindling. Why you mad, huh? And welcome, Chest. Thank you for doing my membership. Welcome, Chest. And yeah, we'll be back to morning streams after today's stream, actually. And hey, Dragon Master, you're here. Wait, and you're not leaving immediately? Is this your hour of operation? Thanks for the 5 super dues. Thank you for the super sticker. Hello, it's good to see y'all again. I am alive. Well, I was visiting family and going to my godmom's daughter's wedding. Wait, does that make her my godmom's daughter's wedding makes her my god? How does that work? Makes her my god sister? God's sister? Oh, I just call her by her name. God cousin? I don't know. Family trees get confusing. Why can't, yeah, you know, especially when you're inbred, it gets really confusing then, because it's like, you know, like your cousin's your wife, but also your cousin, and that ain't a tree no more. That's a circle. Aw, thank you for the super dude dragon. Thank you. Also, oh gosh, where do I begin? Today I want to talk about my local trading card game experience. My local tourney experience. Is that what they're called? Local... I can't think of words. Local tourney experience. Also, hi, anyone here go to the One Piece Dodgers game? I got a lot of FOMO. And apparently those cards at the Dodgers One Piece collaborative game, those cards are worth a lot, and there were a lot of scalpers, apparently. Oh! Really? David? How you went? How was the game? How was it? An entire orchid family tree. Yes, the family tree starts to spiral. Because everyone's related. Oh my gosh. It was good and crowded. You got to see Otani play. And
June tip $50. Welcome back.
Jun, thank you so much for the 50 Dabloons. I'm back. Oh no, wait, I've been back. I streamed a couple days ago, and now we have many days of streaming. Many more stream. I realize that sometimes I'm a bit of an anxious rat, but I also realize the answer to that when I feel stuck and anxious is being codependent. Like if Dizzy calls me or something, I immediately hop out of bed and I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to face the trials and tribulations of life. I'm a simple gal. You're a Cubs fan, but you always wanted to go to the Dodger Stadium. Ooh. I feel like I'm missing out on the experience of having a really yummy hot dog or like nachos at a baseball game. I feel like I'm missing out. I Let me see. Baseball games in Yeehaw. That's pretty popular, right? Cause we got like the Texas Rangers. That's really popular, right? Like the Longhorns and the Rangers. Something baseball. She said hop on Mega Break. That game is actually so good. I was shocked. I had no idea what to expect going into it, but it's really good. Best part of going to a baseball game is the excuse to eat a dog. Phrasing? Oh, I've never gone to a baseball game to eat a dog, but it's on my bucket list. I gotta know more than them. I do. The white socks, the blue socks, the red socks, the pink socks, the purple socks. the fifth socks. I know the. Funnily enough, there is white socks and red socks. I know that. Okay. that's a. I'm sure there's yellow socks and blue socks and. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the glizzies. Glizzy 9,000. Cha-ching! That would be my stim noise or whatever. Oh my gosh! Hot dogs, selling hot dogs near you, and I'd be like, may I get a hot dog, please? Thanks for the glizzy. Cha-ching! I don't know why I'm like this right now. I'm sorry. This is what I get for my sleep and everything's been really bad. I think I'm adjusting, but it's okay. I realize, okay, oh no! Thank you so much for the 5 super dues. Hope your first locals was fun and you didn't have to deal with too many weirdos. And hope you didn't get GGG too much. I put the GG in GGG, if you know what I mean. Oh gosh, where do I begin? I'll get into that later. Wait, David, were you able to get a card for yourself too? Did anyone else go to the baseball Dodgers One Piece thingy? David here said that he went. Did anybody else go? Kindlings, you could have been in the vicinity of each other. Might have even touched elbows without even realizing. Oh, howdy! Weevil, thank you for the 9 millennia. Hello. Double Ray is such a cool name. What? That's a super cool name for like a baseball team. There's the Blue Jays and Blue Rays, but the Devil Rays, that's even cooler. The Devil Rays. You went to the One Piece and the Hololive game. Oh, yeah, the Hololive game. The baseball game had cards and stuff too, huh? Did you get some? Did you get? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. I gotta figure that out too. Cause I don't want anything to happen to the card. Are you sure though? Are you sure? I'm. Do you care if I play with it though? Like the card? If I actually use the card? Hi Kitsu. Hi. What's up, Buttercup? Oh my gosh. It's pretty late at night. Wah! What? I don't know if I should play with it or if I should get it graded. And then keep it on like my desk forever. Chance to meet a fellow kindling is low but never zero, especially if you go to Chili's. Margarita! I'm not old enough to drink. Me, Ember, only... Oh, how long have I been 24? Oh!
Silver tip $50. She's back heart.
I'm back. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for the 50 Dabloons. I've been 21 for how long now? I feel like, you know, in Twilight where it's like, say it. Say it. Your skin's sparkly and... How old are you? 17. How long? For... How long have you been 17 for? 400 years. 1,000 years. Oh my gosh, wait, what time is it for y'all? What time is it? It is almost midnight here. It is almost midnight, and for whoever asked earlier, I think Ryoma, you're asking what TCG I play. It's One Piece, but the Gundam TCG came out not too long ago. But I don't want to keep spending even more money and invest in another TCG when I haven't mastered the TCG I'm currently playing yet. I cannot spend even more. 9, 17, 10, 12 a.m., 11 p.m. Okay. You know when you say 12, I'm not sure if you mean like 12 at night or 12 in the afternoon. You have a Gundam starter deck launch? Are you going? Is that like the like release event? So everybody just plays starter decks against each other? TCG is trading card game. You're too intimidated to go play Yu-Gi-Oh! At local, so you stick to Master Duel. And you know what, Isotope? I think you're saving yourself. That's it. That's the sentence. I think you're saving yourself. Can you imagine? The cards are so small in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry, but like if you don't already know what the cards do in Yu-Gi-Oh! With the extra long text. Hi, Hanta. Hello, welcome. Yeah, if you don't already know what that card does, how are you gonna read the text when it's so tiny and so small? Not only is the card small, the text is small. Oh, thank you, Joaquin. The wall of text. And what are you gonna learn spell order? It kind of reminds me the way effects and spells and all that work in Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of reminds me of Noida, like with the wands and whatnot. You gotta do things in a specific order with specific prioritization and yada 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 yada. Oh, have a good night, Pago, or day. Night, day? Good night, Pago. Yeah. Think like those details. Spell speed, that's what it is. Magic spell speed and Yu-Gi-Oh! Spell speed isn't that different once you think about it. But yeah, have you ever thought about the cost of the decks in Magic? And how it's not 50? How it's not... Some decks go like well into the thousands. I feel like the entry point for certain card games is a lot more approachable than others, and some of them are... That's kind of rough. That's kind of really rough. You have multiple decks worth 1.5k. Yep, of course you know that. Of course you know that. Do you think Magic as a game will ever die though? It's got such longevity. It's the second most popular TCG, right? Because the first one is Pokemon. because the IP and everything, but you think Magic is here to stay forever? Oh my gosh. You would say more people play Magic. Been around for years. Yeah, I feel like it's just something that's just been around for a long time. And is gonna stay around for a long time. I can't imagine new people really getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! It seems really hard to get into if you're a new player. Yeah! Oh my gosh! I saw people this weekend. I was at the grocery store with the Amane Mama, and they were restocking like the Magic Final Fantasy packs and stuff, and there were a couple people surrounding the restock and trying to like grab as many as they could. It's like that? Is it truly like that? Ah, maybe I should have grabbed one. I like Final Fantasy. I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. Should I grab one? But I was like, my sight is on One Piece. One Piece. Commander format, good, because you can have fairly cheap decks and perform well. One Piece? Oh, One Piece? 僕はドクタートニトニチョッパー You give me one piece of a chicken nugget? Yeah? Well, with the way you look like you'd be named one more piece. I'm kidding. Chunky D. Luffy. I'm kidding. 僕はドクタートニトニチョッパー面白いNo, that would be my name instead. I should be called Two Piece instead. One Piece, Two Piece, Three Piece. Just put the fries in the back. Give me the whole combo. Oh, you just set out on trying out only one piece. You tried Vanguard, it didn't really stick with you. Don't know why. One Piece is so nice to get into. The starter decks make it very, very, very accessible. Oftentimes you just need to like buy 2 of the starter deck and you're pretty good. There's like very cheap decks that you can make under $30 even. Ice cream machine broke at McDonald's. Can you look into it? Nope. I just tell you it's broken so I don't have to clean it at this hour. You don't get any ice cream. But I do. But I do. How do you even play One Piece? If you know how Gundam plays, it's kind of similar to that. You have a energy system called your Don. And each turn you get 2 more energy to play with. So as the rounds go on, you have more options of cards that you can play. And you win when you basically attack your opponent and they have no more lives left. GG. Done. But yeah, if you know how to play Gundam, it's got quite similar elements to One Piece, with you know, some thematic differences and whatnot. But I think the One Piece TCG is super fun. I think you'll like it. It's very easy to get into, like very, very easy to learn. And then once you get into it, there's decks that I guess have a higher skill ceiling. So it's like low barrier for entry, but options for higher skill ceiling stuff. I didn't play Gundam TCG personally, but I watched people play at the card shop I was at, and I went home and watched some more Gundam TCG videos online. Yeah. It's like you know, for Gundam you get extra resource, play cards, deal damage to the shield base, take out all the shields, then you go for game. Well, for One Piece, you just take out all the life cards and then you go for game. You won all 3 of the starter deck launch events? Whoa, nice! Wait, you're like the starter deck destroyer. You really said, only I get to stand on this podium. You wanna have fun, think again. I'm here to win. And win I do. Win I do. But yeah, welcome and rekindling. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? What do I want to talk about first? Ooh, I'm curious. I'm more curious in y'all's experiences and stuff though. This is I've played at a locals before, but it's been like a long time. Like a very, very long time. So this was my first locals back. Dizzy said to ask about my target haul. My target haul. Just wait. I'm gonna just wait. I'll save that for. I will save that for. Oh gosh. I'll save that for when I have my camera set up. I'll save it. Sorry, thinking about it gets me excited, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. Your pops accidentally burnt down your decks? Wait, that's so sad. That's so sad. Did I get anything for Prime Day? Wait, that happened? Prime Day already happened? Were there even good deals? I don't know if I find it all to be a conspiracy theory, but it's like when something says sale, I don't trust it. I don't believe it. Why the hell am I streaming this late? Busy day. And honestly, okay, rather than busy day, it's because my tummy hurted the whole entire day until now. Because it was either 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. But I was like, oh no, tummy hurt. Oh, blackjack is fun, except when the anchor ruins everything. You're real for that. Sale is almost a fake concept. You get it, right? Sale is just there to trick you. I bet you could look up you have to look up price history of a digital item, and you're gonna find out that the sale price is the exact same as the normal price. But I do believe in promo codes and coupons. Well, Pokemon is fun to collect, but I don't find the TCG very fun to play. What? Tummy hurt problem for real. Type shit. Let's see. But yeah, the locals had, I think, like a decent amount of people. I was honestly really nervous. And I found out that day that the table number that you sit at is like the lower the number, the better you're doing. So as you start to win or lose, you either start sitting at the higher or the lower table numbers if you start to win a lot, or you start to sit at the lower table numbers if you're getting your ass kicked. Yeah, I had no idea that the numbers actually mattered for seating. Yeah, I had no idea. No, I was not on seat 1. That'd be funny though. If I wish I did not know that. If I was seated at seat number 1 and I found out that that's like how this goes, I'd start to panic because it's like, why am I sitting at seat number 1? And then I look in the reflection, I go, oh wait, I'm Ember. Of course I am. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I only have like, what did I end up playing? I had only 2 choices, or it's either 2 choices or bring a random starter deck. Do I do the HP loss sound effect like Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I hit them with the... Every time I get hit with life, I'm like, oh, you're hurting me. Oh, you're hurting me. Oh, what's the thing? Coming! Rebecca! I would play any deck with Rebecca in it just so I could be like, Rebecca! Rebecca! You're gonna hit me with the involuntary life gain deck? Choose one. Trash. Like, let me gain a life or trash your own life. You're hurting me. Looking like a double wide surprise. I'm just kidding. The atmosphere was like pretty lively and like, okay, to be honest, you know, in like Yu-Gi-Oh TCG spaces and whatnot, they tend to have like a scent. Like they tend to have a different air quality, a very thick air quality that kind of violates your nostrils sometimes. Well, for the One Piece one, I didn't have to deal with that. Everybody smelled perfectly fine, actually. Yeah, that peculiar aroma, that smelly smell that smells smelly. But the One Piece one, even though there was a lot of people, didn't smell. They must have had some crazy air filtration. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. In your experience, how are your locals? You go to your local card shop or whatever? Is it stinky? Does it smell nice? That's pretty impressive. Or maybe I'm the smelly one and I just don't notice. Put a carbon filter on me. I could be the smelly one. Smells like cigarettes. Okay, don't say that. I low-key like the smell of it. I don't know. It's got such a deep, smoky scent to it. The smell of cigarettes. J-Core, thank you for joining my membership. Thank you, J-Core. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to... What is your picture? What am I looking at? Is that a... What am I looking at? What's your avatar? There are face masks with carbon filter layers. Oh, yeah, like how big are your locals? Is it 8 or 9 people at yours? Not too much stink. I do sniff when refilling my gas. Oh, thank you. Thank Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did I go to the card store by myself, or would I play Digimon TCG against Dizzy? Digimon TCG is... It's hard for me to get into just because it feels like I think the IP is cool. I also grew up with like a little bit of Digimon here and there, but in my heart, I know that One Piece gets more support, is more popular, and it's just feels like a better investment for my time. I can't like 100% get into it. It's not, I would say it's more difficult to learn than One Piece. Like it's a little bit more complex. But it's still a good game. Like the game itself is a good game. I would totally do starter deck stuff against Digi though. Digi. Sometimes I bring my cousin to the TCG store with me, especially if if there's like releases and stuff. I'm like, can you sign your name? Can you put your name down so I can have 2 boxes instead of 1? Aww, that's so sweet. Invest in us more. We loved you. I love when you ask for my attention. Yeah. Certain people like certain specific smells. Oh yeah, so like so certain people like the smell of weird things, like tonsil stones. Like, you know, when you get a smell that is so offensive or strange to you that you just gotta like do a double take and smell it again. Oh god, hi. Hi Sleepy. EP Sleepy. Sleepy. I'm EPS Sleepy. With you, EP. I'm EPS Sleepy. With you. Hello, Raiders. That's awkward timing. I really hope you didn't hear what I just said, but there has to be validity in it. I know you probably do it too. That smelly smell. That smells smelly. But if we haven't met, I'm Ember, part of Phase Connect, Phase Invaders Wish. And welcome to my late night evening stream where I'm talking about my TCG local experience, our One Piece TCG experience. See if there's a miasma in the air at your local card shop, or if it smells really good, like rainbows and butterflies. Smells like floral. What's the 100% thing on my head? What 100% thing on my head? You said armpit smell. Ew. You're telling me you do a double whiffy? Hi, Enemy Kawaii-chan. You're new here. Welcome. I'm good. How are you? I'm a little sleepy, but it feels good. Feels nice. You have a cafe inside your card shop? Why? That's so fancy. Wait, that sounds awesome. Card shops should smell like coffee. But yeah, does anybody here play One Piece? One Piece TCG? Sleepy just fought a smelly dragon. A smelly dragon in... What was Sleepy playing today? What was Miss Sleepy playing today? Was it Elden Ring? Ah! 6:40 a.m. Good morning. Hi! Hi, Guile. Nice to see you too. Ooh. Yeah, the smell of a fresh marker is understandable. What do you mean weirdos who like impure things? Are you talking about me? Listen, if I see panties, I'm a snip. So, purity. Right. That's my middle name. Hi. Hi. say so, I put the very, very much in say so. I have. What do you mean? This is not my streamer. Hey! Pardon me. Can I... may I see... May I see your... pardon? Pantsu, mite. Wait, teach me how to say it in Nihongo. So I could say it to my other coworkers. Pop-Tart, happy 11 millennia. Thank you. Thank you for the 11 millennia. Cat, is she okay? I'm more than okay. I have two decks, but my main deck is green, purple, Luffy. Good night, Elvin. You're a dork. A bigger dork than this one. The biggest dork I had ever seen. Abby! Thank you for the 5 millennia. Underwear mentioned. I gotta ask, what color are you wearing right now? This time, for once, it's not nothing. Actually... For once, the answer isn't nothing. Listen, the less pants you wear, the more freeing life is. I think pants are a sin against humanity. Our legs are meant to be free. That's why it's better to go no pants if you can, okay? Free your legs. Maybe even just... Honestly, I usually just wear boxers, but I'm not in boxers today. Some of my boxers give me a... How do I word it? Like an autism dumpy. Oh my... Oh my god, there's another raid. I can explain. I can explain. Oh... Hello, Urupagang. Fujikawa Uruka. F you. Thanks for the raid. Thank you for the raid. If we haven't met, Ember. Part of Fish Connect Phase Raiders Wish. And, if you remember this Urufa gang from last time, can I get a oh yeah? Can I get a oh yeah? Oh yeah? Can I get a oh yeah for Urika? Because, thank you. I hope you had a great stream. So what I was talking about, because somebody, some pervert asked me what pantsu I was wearing today, and I was talking about what I usually wear, which is boxers, and I mentioned recently I got a pack of boxers and noticed that when I wear this specific kind of boxers and I turn around and look at my rump in the mirror, it's shaped and cut in a way that makes my dumpy stick out in an unproportional manner. Like a autism dumpy. Do you know the stereotype of how people with autism have big dumpies? Because... Dude, please tell me you are familiar with the stereotype of big dumpy artist. You don't believe in that, but you have autism? Maybe look at your dumpy in the mirror sometime. You know, some objects may be larger than they appear. I know that the truth of it is that I think the stereotype comes from like conditions like hip dysplasia, but there isn't actually supported evidence that if you've got the tism, you've got a fat ass. But yeah, there's no direct evidence that hip dysplasia is even more prevalent in people with the tism either. But that's not the important part. If you got a fat dumpy, you got a fat dumpy. So, thanks Ferrari Kid for the 2 super dues. Howdy, Miss Ember from Urupa Gang. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very nice, very nice. And thank you, RJ Shambruskine, for these super dues. Hi, Ember. I'm going psychotic. You're going psychotic? What's your itcho? Why are you going psychotic? As someone who is autistic, you don't have a dumpy. It could be correlated to how deep on the spectrum. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm talking about TCG. Right. Yeah, so I went to my first One Piece local, and in like a very, very, very long time. I think the first One Piece local I ever went to is when I basically first got into the game, and then I didn't touch it for a while. But surprisingly, the miasma was not thick. There was not a stench for me to latch onto. It was a little disappointing. I'm just kidding. If you ever are curious about One Piece, now's a great time to get into it. The Kuma episode of One Piece, I saw clips of it, but I haven't watched it yet. It's really sad. Did you cry? No spoilers though for everybody in chat. But yeah, I did a lot better than expected. I did way better than expected, honestly. Although I was super nervous. I kind of hate the feeling of like being perceived at all or being around people. So as I'm playing the game and stuff, I was just tunnel visioning into my hand and not looking at. I was not making eye contact or anything. How many Hody Jones do I run in my GP Luffy deck? You know what's funny? I took out the one Hody Jones copy I had the night before because I actually completely changed up my deck ratio the night before and then just prayed. I actually took out like 6 or 7 cards and went crazy adding a bunch of event cards because what can I say? I love a disgusting number of events. If you gave me the option to like play monsters or characters in a game or whatever, like play a monkey tower in Bloons, I don't want it. I want stupid spell cards and event cards. And I want stupid tack shooters. It's not even a monkey. It just has spikes and tacks. I don't know what it is about those things. That's so satisfying. Yes, no Hody. Is it that common, XJ? I thought it wasn't as common of a tech. But everybody was really nice because I had to like, this was my first time, you know, playing in the meta. So I was like, to be honest, I have never played against this deck or that deck. And I'd be like, can I read your card? What does that do? So the other player would be like, oh, so this leader effect does this. And on this turn, this is what happens. And on this turn, this is what happens. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the next turn would happen and I'd be like, can I read it again? What'd that card do? Can I see that? Can I see a card? Can I read that card? Can I read that card? Can I read that card? So anyways, I beat everybody up and only pretended to be a noob. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I proceeded to rule shark everybody and then laugh in their face when they lost to me in overtime. I'm kidding. We're talking about One Piece. Oh, can you teach me? Sleepy, we should play. I would love to teach you One Piece. I would love to. Do you have a favorite character? You have a favorite character? I would love to. It's so fun. And we could play on the online simulator too. You don't even gotta spend money on the cards. Hody Jones is the bread and butter for a lot of green decks. Did I mention I hate playing against green decks? Oh, Bonnie! Ugh. A child. What's... Is One Piece like Yu-Gi-Oh with long effects and lettering on the cards? No, not at all. Plus, One Piece cards are bigger. I know size isn't everything, but let's just say my deck is bigger than yours. You've tried red, green, Luffy starter deck. Oh, yeah, we can totally like figure out a deck that you'll like. I feel like there's a lot of different play styles we can explore, and then we can have One Piece dates. Listen, I'm not saying it's a competition, but your cards are, let's just say, the surface area of your deck compared to my deck. You know, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player. You gotta buy like the mini size sleeves. You know when you read the sizing on the sleeves and it says standard? I can already tell what kind of card games you play when you show up with the miniature size. the mini size sleeves at the cash register. It's okay, I'm behind on the manga too, so I can't say anything. Oh, it's called Japanese size, huh? Why do you have to make it about race? Huh? Why I gotta be about race now? Why do I wear a belt around my neck? How about this belt? No! Everything overlaps. It looks like my brain is coming out of my face. This is about it for me. I forgot I had all these toggles on. What do you mean you knew my bangs were extensions? This is real hair. Real hair that I scalped off of a Polly Pocket. Wait, what question did I not answer? By the way, if you're enjoying today's stream, this is where I put my obligatory ad read. You should smash that like and subscribe button. That's right. Click the notification bell to get notifications for when I go live, so we can hang out, spend all this time together. It'd be really rad. And if you like coffee, My coffee is pretty rad at shop.phase-connect.com. That's right, you can get Ember coffee at shop.phase-connect.com. Yep. Leave a comment, increase my engagement. Did you know, according to YouTube, according to statistics, 69.9% of y'all are not subscribed. Oh, this is Zoinks! Call now. For only 62 payments of $42.99, you can get yourself a bag of coffee. Coffee. Stay tuned for a future edition with tea. But what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, you know the crazy thing is, as I was playing, I really wanted my rounds to go fast, because as the matches go on and there's less and less players playing, the players will then walk over to people who are still playing and proceed to watch. And as I felt more people around me, I was slowly dying of social anxiety. I felt more and more perceived. And at that point, I definitely was not making eye contact with anything. Look at them trying to look at what deck I'm playing for the next round. Surely. Why does it bother me? I'm just shy, that's all. It doesn't make me completely incapacitated, thankfully. But I'm just shy. You try to make friends at your card store, but it's so hard. Do you go pretty often to your locals? I feel like card stores have really great communities. I think. And maybe if you kept going and then, traded with people and like got people's numbers and stuff, and then maybe you guys can play at each other's houses, and then you can have a new best friend. They were looking at my SpongeBob sleeves. No, I gotta upgrade my deck box to the South Park deck box. I gotta have a South Park deck box and upgrade the sleeves to SpongeBob sleeves. Let's see. I had a mirror match into another GP Luffy, and that was the first time I experienced that, and it was difficult. I saw that they searched for a radio knife. They I think on turn 2 or turn 1. I think on turn 1, cuz they they searched like at the very beginning of the game and grabbed the event card radio knife, which if you don't know what that does, it basically rests one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 6 or less, and then you can KO that rested character that's a cost of 5 or less. And if you are aware of GP Luffy, this deck basically relies on a 5-cost card called Sanji Pudding. And so I was like, oh! I saw that they grabbed the radio knife, and my first thought was, well, this is GG. I'm gonna play out my Sanji Pudding, and it's going to explode. Yeah! Yeah! You already have an answer to this card. Ooh, Lorcana, that's where all the ladies are at. I see a lot of cute girls playing Lorcana. Woman play Lorcana. Sorry, I'm not being weird. Hello. I remember being like, oh, that sucks. But they were like, yeah, you better hope you have a stage card or whatever. And then the next card that I top decked was the stage card that I needed. Holy moly. Holy moly. I was like, thank the lords. Thank the lords. So what the stage card does... So you know how I told y'all about the event that lets you basically KO the 5-cost character? My 5-cost character that I really need? The stage card that I pulled, when you activate like its effect by resting the card, you can actually add 2 cost to the base cost of any character. So, oh my god, I was like, you can't KO my 5 cost because it's 7 cost now. Yeah, I top decked the stage card. And so they were never able to radio knife my Sanji pudding. It's very good. It's very good. It's kind of crazy. Like, the alt arts are really cute for that card, but I think it's like 50 bucks. It's like 50 bucks for that. I did make celebratory noises. Did I sound like a duck? I can sound like a dolphin too. Oh wait, let me try again. That one was really good. That one was really good. Did I win that matchup? I did. I did, thankfully. The games I had were very, 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 very close. And I think for the most part, I played to the best of my ability. But there was a game where I miscounted how many swings, like how many attacks the other person had, because I planned to just, you know, go for a game and finish it off the next turn. But I miscounted. And they swung at me for like, I think like 14 or 15,000. So the way One Piece works is to counter out of an attack, you need 1,000 more than the attacking amount. And I realized I miscalculated. Holy oh my god! And they stacked all of their resources, their don, on one character and swung at me. I think for like 15,000. No, I think it was more. I think it was like 16,000. They swung at me for 16,000. Mind you, the base leader characters typically start at 5,000. So they're swinging 16,000. I have no lives left, and I'm sitting there staring at the results of my idiocy. But what they didn't know was that I had 2 Gum Giants in hand and a lot of 2K counters. So one Gum Giant was 4,000. Then I had a 2K. That's 6,000. So my leader was already at 6K. So the 4,000 put me at 10K. 10K. And then I had... No, I only had one Gum Giant in hand. I had one Gum Giant in hand. My leader was at 6K. So Gum Giant gives me 4,000. Gum Giant gives me 4,000. So now I'm at 10K. They're swinging for 16K still. So I have to counter the hell out of this. I had only 3 2Ks in hand. So 2K plus 2K plus 2K. I had exactly 16K counter in hand, including my giant. So I had to heart of the freaking cards. Because what Gum Giant does is it lets you throw away 1 card and draw 2. So I was sitting there like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose this game if I don't top deck. If I don't top deck 1 or 2K right now. Because of my stupid mistake. But I remember just sitting and staring at my hand and thinking, God, I'm an idiot. But I top decked a 2K, so I countered out 18,000 to their 16,000 hit. But oh my god, I could have lost that game. I could have completely lost that. Ugh. I'm a lucky, clever idiot. I got lucky girl syndrome. It perturbs you that you completely understand this. Does it? Does it? It makes me happy that you understand what I'm talking about. I probably sound... For those of y'all that have no idea what's going on, I hope I'm relaying it in a way that makes sense to you. For those of y'all that don't play One Piece. You think better lucky than good? Sometimes, yeah, because, you know, card games always have an element of luck to it. It's always a bit of luck to card games. But yeah, my matches were very fun, very intense. Heart of the cards matter more unironically. Kind of real. You could be playing to the best of your ability and your opponent could top deck something that's their one win condition out of 50 cards. Wait, what decks do you have? What decks do y'all have? Wait, what do y'all play? Ew, you have Lim? Throw her away! Heart of the cards. It's like the best feeling if it benefits you. But if you're going against someone and they top deck something that completely destroys you, ooh. Roll down the window or open the door. Toss her out. Ugh, Odyssey. Ugh, Odyssey. Wow, Rife is like an Odyssey. Mono Red Zoro. Oh, isn't that going to get rotated out soon? Are you gonna switch over whenever April Block 1 rotations come out? You're gonna... I don't know. You're gonna play Green Zoro? But you could, Kitsu. You seem like you're extremely good at card games. Actually, maybe stay out of the local scene so I don't have to run into you. I have to take as many W's as I can. You have too many decks for Magic. What's... Some Magic decks are insanely expensive. So expensive. You know what was crazy though? It was like my first time playing into a lot of these meta decks. Or like playing physically at a locals with my GP Luffy. So as the game went on and like people were watching, I overheard someone say, "Oh, like she's really she knows what she's doing. She's really good at piloting her deck or something." And in my mind, I'm like, "Brother, I don't even know how I'm here. Brother, I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what half the cards on the board right now do, if I'm being honest." But maybe not knowing made me anticipate things less, and maybe it made me play better. Like, you have no idea, I'm just what are you doing? My best? My best? Oh, you play Lucci. Lucci's still good. I heard of somebody being like, you know, instead of the combo of, you know, playing out Rebecca, Hina, and then Lucci, the tried and true, someone was like, "Oh, I figured out like a really great combo. You play Rebecca, and then you play Hina to play out Helmeppo. Because you get higher Dawn value. Rebecca, Hina, Helmeppo." Like, and then what? What are you... What are you removing or doing? Now what? Now what? No, listen though. Rebecca Hina Helmepple. RHH. It did feel kind of good hearing that. Like, oh yeah, she knows what she's doing. But it's like, is that really what I look like? Because, I might be the most confused one here. Bathtub toaster! Oh, whoa. Separate bathtub? Separate toaster? Thank you for the 1 millennia. Hope you had a good vacation. Glad to see you back. I'm back. It feels good to be back. Hello. Hello. You gotta fake it till you make it. That's right. That's the spirit. You gotta manifest your destiny by faking it till you make it. You gotta manifest good things. I know the name. You are a toasty one. My kindling. Bro, I'm just putting cars down. Bro, I'm just doing quick math. You tried that and lost your dream job. What does that mean? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Thank you, Davina. Thank you so much for the 5 Dabloonies. Your opponent can't predict your moves. If you don't know what your next move is yourself. Exactly. It's the perfect strategy, really. It's how my hero, Joey Wheeler from Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays. And he's great, I think. You think or you know. My Valentine! Have a good night, Philippa. Nah, my Valentine. Let's drink more oiter. Use this time. Joey Wheeler is a 3rd-rate duelist with a 4th-rate deck. People already know what to do on their turn, and I'm just like, hee hee, I play big body when I get 8 done. Wait, that's me? That's me? Hee hee, I play Pot of Greed. Hee hee. I play Pot of Greed. Timmy! Don't say that. The noobiest of noobs. Timmy? But what do it do? But what do it do? That's what it do, Yugi. Be like, hey, Ember, where's your... Aren't you supposed to have, like, 6 cards in hand? Where's your 6th card? And I'm gonna be like, it's in the Shadow Realm. And I'm gonna turn around and clench my butt cheeks to see a card that's, like, halfway up my ass. It's what it do, Yugi. I'm sorry for my misbehaved, impolite behavior. Oh, is that the Shadow Realm? That's what it do, Yugi. I don't make the rules. Be like, wait, where your hand at? My hands are free. Then I turn around. My cards are right here. Clenches. Can you imagine? Has anyone here ever seen someone play or like played with a sound loader? So in One Piece, there's these things called sound loaders, and they're like little boxes that you can put your leader card in, and the boxes play sound effects and music. There's like 3 buttons, and there's a couple of different leaders on each sound loader, but they're tournament legal, and you can bring them to like locals and stuff. But I've never seen anybody use one or play with one. Can you imagine you put like that little sound box there, and the game starts and you hear, because when you turn the thing on it says One Piece sound loader volume 1 or whatever. And you have your leader And every time you attack, you press the attack button and you just hear like shing shing shing, or like whoop, 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 like whatever attack noise your leader has. Can you imagine? I think I would automatically lose if somebody used that against me. And like there's also a button where you can play the song, like a One Piece song, and depending on which sound loader you have, the song is different. I believe, yes, they are tournament legal. I think out of respect, if you're like playing in a big regionals, like top 8 or something, you probably won't use one of those, or maybe you can. But you can press the song button. Like imagine you're going for game and you're about to end the game out, and you just hear dun 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 dun, and then drums, and you're just staring at your opponent in the eye, and you're like, I swing 7k to your leader. That's so funny. Yeah, I think you could probably put your own custom sound effects into them. I would play the song of Boku wa tatta Toni Toni Chappa Omoshiro. You're just like, I'm ready to end the game. Or maybe you start the game like that. So the other sound loader, yours would be a fart reverb sound. You're aura farming. The other sound loader I think plays the I think it plays We Are. Right? Sound loader One Piece songs. It does play We Are. So you could play that one too at the beginning or end of your game, or during it, to be a menace, because the song goes through the entire song. It does not stop. It like plays the entire song and more. Aritake no yume o kaki atsume sagashimono sagashi ni yuku no sa One Piece. Da, 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 da. That's just playing while your opponent is dying. I might crash out if that happened to me. One Piece. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, if I had a wrestler theme opening, oh, it'd be so sick. I'd have to learn how to do a backflip, just so I could say, oh, I can do a backflip. I really like One Piece, don't I? Yeah, I do like One Piece a lot. I like playing the One Piece TCG. I like winning. I like beating up the Timmies. I'm just kidding. I like to terrorize people with a sound loader. Just kidding. I haven't done that yet, but I think I should start once I'm better at the game. I can't suck at the game and start doing that, because that kind of feels bad all around. Actually, yes, I can. Maybe I should do it more. Oh, and he'll be like, "Can you stop that?" And I'll be like, "But I was told that if I play with the sound, I play better with the sound loader actually, and I was told that the attacks don't count if I don't press the attack button whenever I swing. So, 5,000 to your leader, please." Shing, 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 shing. You can't BM when you're the one that's bad, so they just gotta sit there and take it. What do you mean I don't care about your feelings? I think I'm someone that cares too much. I have no chill pill in that regard. Dizzy has to keep me in check. She has to be like, Ember, you need to stop sacrificing yourself or caring too much and prioritizing other people over your own emotions and feelings and what you actually want and stuff. And I'm just like, but does it make them happy? Does it make you happy? I know I wanted sushi, but I gave up sushi, and I'm allergic to steak, but I let us go to a steakhouse anyways because I wanted you to be happy. Now I'm dying with an EpiPen. I'm kidding. I'm not allergic to steak. I like both. Hell yeah. I'm not allergic to steak. I'm not. Meat is meat. Girl, what? I know. I question that too. Question myself all the time. But don't worry. Today I looked at myself in the mirror and looked at myself in the eyes and pointed at myself in the mirror and I said, no more of that. And then I started practicing. I'm just kidding. That would be a mistake. Wait, I love that meme. Big mistake. I think I probably have it saved somewhere. Please tell me I do. I might have deleted it. No, my big mistake picture. I could have sworn I had a big steak saved somewhere. Oh, dang it. Oh, but look what I found. Horsey. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's see. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, kindling. Oh, kindlings. Oh, so cute. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. But yes, please, I implore you, if you're just getting into One Piece, or if you already play and you go to locals, please get yourself a sound loader if you don't already have one, and use it. It's tournament legal, you know. At least I think it is. It's tournament legal. Dun dun dun. Do I have a particular horse I want to grab in Uma Musume? Which one do you think I would develop a parasocial bond with the most? I've been seeing a lot of gold ship stuff on my feeds. I think it's hilarious. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, gold ship! Golshi! What do you mean the one that looks most lolly? What are you trying to say? Is what is it? Haru Urara the one that never wins? Is it that one? Golshi! I am so Golshi! Why? What makes you say that? Super Creek. Super Creek. Which one is that one again? Oh, that's the blue one, right? Oh, very cute. Haru is the one. She won one in retirement, right? Golshi. I actually have no idea how the gameplay works in Uma Musume. So it'll be completely blind. Yep, it's gonna be a completely blind experience. But Golshi is not like... Is she considered like the rarest rarity or... Like, I don't know how the stats and stuff like that work too, so I will need y'all's help for tomorrow. I'm counting on y'all for tomorrow. Oh, because the rarity is like 3 stars, right? Is the rarest. So there's like SR. Ah! Overwhelming! Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. Out of the... Rarity is not that big of a deal. Oh. Not that big of a deal. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I actually have no idea how the gameplay loop works. Support cards too? I'm excited. Listen, you had me at cute girls. By design, I do think... Let's see, I'm trying to think. Which horse speaks to me by design? Have I played Princess Maker? I love Princess Maker. Love Princess Maker. We're talking about Uma Musume, Horse Girls. I don't know too much about it because I haven't played the game at all. Horse game too fun when it's just a number go bigger sim. Princess Maker with horses. Wait, don't say that because the last time I played Princess Maker, I hyperfixated on it and I think I went like 2 or 3 days of all-nighters just to play it. Don't tell me that! Yo! What's up, 13? Welcome back. Welcome back. Anyone in chat, if you were at the One Piece LA Dodgers game, just know I'm very envious. And I hope you enjoy your Dodgers Luffy. Aha! Nasa! I'm there in spirit. Nasa senpai. Kongakusu. Ah, Dragon Raid. Thank you for the raid, Nasa senpai. Thank you. Mwah. If we haven't met, I'm Ember. Ember, part of its Connect Phase Invaders. Wish. Welcome. For once, I'm being very pure of mind, heart, and soul. I know, the last time we got a raid, I was saying something weird. Accident, of course. Accidents happen. And then the time before that, I was saying something weird. Accidents happen. Yes, I was talking about my local TCG experience with my One Piece TCG, my GP Luffy deck. Dominatrix, thank you for the 5 super dues. Oguri Cap is a silver-haired horse with an infamous appetite. She's your spirit horse. Oh, no cap? No cap? Oguri Cap? Oguri Cap. Let's look her up. I like how when you look at the names of these characters, you get the actual horse too. Oh, goody cap. She's from the countryside. She works hard to make her hometown proud, but try as she might, her clumsy side always comes out. At the academy, she's known as a fearsome gourmand, able to empty an entire pot of rice in the blink of an eye, and now I'm hungry. I want hot pie. Ooh, magic and Pokemon TCG. I think collecting Pokemon's cute, but it's not as fun for me. Magic is expensive too. Cardboard crack tier list. I feel like One Piece will slowly get more and more popular, right? See, if you like Commander, you'll like One Piece, and if you're playing One Piece and you wanna get into Magic, and you must have a lot of money. Oh, you've gone all in on the new Gundam TCG. That plays similarly, like resource wise and like just like game style wise to One Piece, but like I can't get into it because I'm going to spend more money. All I do is spend on cardboard crack. Yes, there's a new Gundam TCG. Oh, yeah, the last person I met at the card shop, they wanted to get into One Piece and they typically play Magic, and when I asked them how much their deck was worth, they told me the deck that they had on them was $4,000 to $5,000. What? Final Fantasy collab is so cool though. I was like, oh, what? Simply only play cheap aggro decks. Wait, that's true, because in One Piece, Bello Betty is like $30. You can make a deck for like $30, or you could just buy a starter deck for under 20. I have no idea. I didn't ask. I was just like, holy moly! And I proceeded to do a backflip. I feel like most decks, like the One Piece decks, for the most part, are pretty accessible. I would like to say that. Like, there's always an option for cheaper decks. And with the current meta, anything can happen. Literally, anything can win at this point. Did I get my Nami glasses? They haven't came in. Costco has Commander decks now. The Final Fantasy ones. Scalpers probably already got them. I don't know. I don't know how like crazy it is for that. You feel like control decks in most TCG are the most expensive. I do find that like aggro decks tend to be a bit cheaper. I don't know if that's just coincidence or what. One Piece has a problem where staples are never reprinted. Yeah, and then they have to reprint them in PRB and stuff. So that's gonna drop the prices of a lot of staples. But we had... Yup. I wonder what's gonna get banned in August. Jason Carto, thank you so much for the super do. Most of the cost in Magic is fancy versions of cards. Ah, that makes sense. But I'm not gonna lie. Some of the cards are not. Some of them are very ugly in Magic. And some of them are adorable. But some of them are also very ugly. Tee $80 bond guys. Just don't be a UP Luffy player. Play Bello Betty. Play Buggy. I think you can make a Buggy deck for like $60 or less. Play like a super starter deck. Like where you just buy a starter deck and you just play it out the box. Didn't an Uda deck... Oh no, I think it might have been green Uda. No, I swear there was an Uda deck that topped not too long ago. That topped in regionals. When your commander deck costs more than your home, what does that mean? Are you homeless? Are you homeless? You're trying to learn Yu-Gi-Oh and Hololive. I'm gonna be honest. I would not recommend Yu-Gi-Oh to new people. I just feel like it's just a game that's not as welcoming for newer players. And why play Yu-Gi-Oh, which has an air fryer as a prizing, when you can play One Piece and win cards that are like anywhere from $1,000 to $20,000? Husband, we're homeless because you decided to play Yu-Gi-Oh and you want an air fryer. What is this accent? Husband, we're homeless because you wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh and you won, but all you got was an air fryer. Yeah, I agree. If you're new to Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a lot more fun if you have someone who already knows how the game works to help you through it. Oh. Yugi. You are homeless. All because you wanted... Yugi boy. Oh. Thank you, Tangentarines. Tangential Tangerines. Thank you for the 5 super dues. TCGs can get crazy. I paid for some of grad school with Pokemon cards. I opened like a random Pokemon pack, pulled a Blastoise. That thing is like, I think at least $60. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, go play. Replace Yu-Gi-Oh with One Piece. No hate to Yu-Gi-Oh, but like, don't make me send you up my Shadow Realm if you know what I mean. I promise you, you have a lot of fun in One Piece. And I think the local scene is pretty active for the most part. For a lot of like different card shops. Like One Piece is quite popular. Good evening. Thank you for saying hello to me, Hana. Bro, what? And not only that, One Piece gamers for a fact smell better than the Yu-Gi-Oh players. I swear to God, anytime I've been in a card shop and they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, it was thick. And I don't mean thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. I mean the miasma in the air is suffocating me and I'm losing health points. Kitsu, thank you for the 10 millennia. Clearly you don't own an air fryer to be disparaging the holy implement of frying with such words. Blessed be thou, who doth fry without oil. Amen. You counting your calories or something, huh? Thank you for your facts. Happy 5 millennia. You live in bum-ass nowhere and you don't think you even have a card shop. I think I'd be willing to drive like an hour away because I basically live in bum-ass nowhere. And I'm willing to drive like an hour or two away to check out card shops. But that I think that's just me. Oh, I need more hobbies. Got a hobby, Max? Yeah, depends. Depends. Well, but there's like an online sim for One Piece, so you could just play online too. But it doesn't beat the feeling of physically holding your cards. I'll play this BGM now. There you go. Yeah, it doesn't defeat the feeling. The feeling. You have to take public transport for an hour to go play card games. Real. That's just you know, sometimes that's just what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, so OPTCG Sim. Look that up. It's free. You can import different decks and test it and just play with people and stuff. I do want to probably next week have a member stream where we could play. I'll teach y'all One Piece TCG, and then we can play One Piece together. Give me more practice. You like to jump on the sim and bully off meta decks with Usopp. I used to have such a huge time sink into like specific MMOs like Trickster Online, MapleStory. This isn't an MMO. I played a lot of guns. Like a lot of guns. Yeah, it's super easy to pick up. Super fast to pick up. You're not subbed even though you're a member for 5 months? Excuse you, Fairfax. The social anxiety settles into the bones of your hands whenever you try to go to card events. Oh my gosh, okay, wait. Thank you for mentioning that, because whenever I was playing in the locals, it was kind of embarrassing. So I hate being perceived, and I rarely like when there's like more than one person. Like I can make eye contact with the person in front of me, but everybody else around me, especially if they're watching me, I'm like but my hands in every single round was shaking like a chihuahua. Like I would pick up cards and you could just see my hand shaking, or I would turn the card to like rest it or activate its effect or whatever, and my hand is just like shaking the whole time. Like I looked like a terrified chihuahua basically, or like a like a prey animal. And so overhearing someone be like, yeah, she knows how to pilot her deck well, I'm like, it looks like I know what I'm doing, because brother, I do not. Onyx Wing, thank you so much for 15 millennia. Burger, Ember, burger, hamburger. Burger, Ember, burger, hamburger. You don't get that problem for you. You perceive that everyone is like you. So even if I know that, I'm just like... yeah, when I try to finish as fast as I can. Because when the matches next to you are done, they just sit and they watch you. Because you're next to them. Never play poker? Oh, absolutely not. But maybe it's good. Like, maybe my tells are so obvious that you can't tell if my tell is a tell or if I'm bluffing or not. Ah. When your match goes to time and the entire shop is watching your match. Oh, I'm so sorry. Stop looking at me. I'm scared. There's nothing going on. Wait, that's my thoughts too. Are you me? I literally have that thought of like, don't perceive me. I'm scared. Don't look at me. I'm scared. Yeah. Sometimes if I could go back in time, I might pick a profession or life where I'm just like a hermit in the woods. Like I just don't exist in any capacity. No record, inherently offline, and I would just be a hermit in the woods. Life would be really peaceful. But then I think about how nice it is to spend time with y'all, and I realize, what a silly thought. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Oh, Chess, thank you for the 2 millennia. Thank you. Poker's good if you're never nervous. Really? I'm always nervous, though. What do you mean they're adding Uno to Las Vegas? What is the... What? Hold up, what? What? Let's go to Vegas. You speedrun your losses? Oh, I'm too slow. You're too slow. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I'm sorry, you're messing with me. Las Vegas Uno. What? Oh, okay. It's not becoming a table game, but there's a themed social experience. The Uno Club experience. Where you play Uno? Oh, but it's exclusive. It's exclusive. You're telling me she's gonna ask me to go? I would go. I would go if she so obliges. You wanted to bet it all on Uno? That would be tryhard Uno, to where people would be like, Uno! Like the moment somebody has a single card in hand. Uno! I feel like I'd be like Chris Crocker in the Fairly Odd Parents. Like, Uno! Fairly Odd Parents! It would be like that. Yeah. They better have a rule to where your hand is always on the table at all times. Let me see if you have Uno. Are you hiding a card? And then I would just start swinging. Like, after that, I would just start swinging. Judging for Uno? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, by the way, in Uma Musume, is there a horse that's considered like the most legendary? The most legendary of horse girls? Don't you hate in Uno when people are blurting out Uno before you can set the damn card down? Yeah, at that point I'm like, you better draw one. I didn't even put this down. Oguri, Cap, or Golshi? Is it because Golshi actually won like a lot? Or is it because Golshi, when Golshi tries, is insane, but Golshi also only tries half the time? Special week! Uno sounds broken. You can draw 4 cards. Can you? That's crazy. I remember Pot of Greed. Draw 2 cards. I play Pot of Greed. Pot de day. What is the word for that again? Gohyokuna. But what does it do? But what does it do? In Uno +4. Draw 4 cards. How much does it cost to build an Uno deck? Good question. Well, according to TCG Player, 62 payments of $4.99 sent directly to my address. Thank you, Davina. Thank you for the 5 Dabloonies. Imagine losing your entire retirement account because you got hit with a +4 card at Vegas. Imagine losing. Yeah, exactly. Imagine losing. It can't be me. ABOE. Hi! Welcome. Hi, Omega. Freaking Uno casuals out here. What do you know about the Shadow Realm and Pot of Greed? Apparently, Golshi never really gave it 100% during any race. Oh, I heard that Golshi's trainer, the horse, Goldship, said that in retirement, I think he saw Golshi run faster than he's ever seen Golshi run before. Isn't that crazy? Golshi don't give a fuck. And that in like races, Golshi's trainer would just pray that Golshi would be normal. Not that Golshi would win, but that Golshi would be normal. He's just praying that his horse is gonna be normal. Truly silly. Truly silly. I think the pictures of Golshi are... I think it's so funny. It's so funny. Bum, 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 bum. You got your friend into Uma because of gold ship memes? Yeah, I saw my friend posting like gold ship memes. And I was just like, what is this? And it made me look into it too. Because I just kept seeing Uma Musume stuff. Oh, which TCG? One Piece TCG. One Piece. One Piece. One Piece. Boku wa doctor. Toni toni chappa. Omoshiro. I'm not immune to propaganda. I'm actually very gullible. 誰とかの夢をかき集め探し物探しに行くのさ Did I see the post of a dude that saw people buying haru grass to eat? And he wanted to do it for the horse rice shower, and no one had the heart to tell him. Tell him what? Are you gonna tell me that horse is dead? Are you gonna tell me that horse is dead? What do you mean all the horses are dead except 4? What do you mean all the horses are dead except 4? One wrong turn and it died on the spot? Oh my gosh. Yeah! Euthanized on the race. Wait! Now I'm gonna look at these horse girls and I'm just gonna be reminded that they're all dead. It's okay. Anime is different from reality. 2D over 3D. 2D over 3D. 2D over 3D. Rice Shower is a very cute little petite dainty little lady who is still very much alive in game. They got isekai'd into anime girls. Exactly. 2D over 3D. 3D PD. My disappointment immeasurable. My night ruined. Yeah. It's a... Oh, Haru Urara still alive. In retirement. Yeah. Pony Heaven. You're racing Rice Shower right now. Pour one out. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't know what to do if Zagato, if my animal is just like, but I think I'd have to learn taxidermy. To be honest, I think I'm gonna have to learn taxidermy in some strange, desperate last-ditch attempt at preserving my memories. I'm gonna badly taxidermy my pets. Oh. I'm pretty sure this thought can't be that strange. Somebody else here has probably thought of it too, right? I mean, it's either that or necromancy, and unfortunately, I don't have enough young souls to sacrifice. I love bad taxidermy though. Would I actively try to do that to my gatos? No. Will I accidentally do that to my pets? Possibly, yes. Yes, possibly. Taxidermy is difficult. It's not easy. Lots of, you know, it's a creative, artsy endeavor. It ain't easy. Possibly. 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 Has anyone here ever attended like a One Piece TCG regionals? Have you ever played in a regionals, like big tourney? I think at least one of y'all has. If you did attend one, how did you do? Did you play? How did you place? You are a nerd. Oh, if you're not a nerd, what are you doing here in my stream right now? How are you here right now? Am I the nerd? And you're just... Are you the cool kid? And I'm the nerd? Right now. Right now. I'm definitely a nerd. Nerd. Okay, you know, nerd used to be an insult. But I think now, if somebody calls you a nerd, it means you're cool. A casual TCG non-nerd. Those words don't go together, bucko. Amane! Ibanya! Davidnya! Davidnya! David. The word geek really died. Actually, yeah, nobody uses the word geek anymore. Geek is like the more offensive word for nerd. Like a slur for nerds. They added card decks to Pokemon TCG. Wait, what? I had to resist the Pokemon TCG because I knew if I got into it, it would take up all of my money. It seems... It would take up all of my money. So expensive. Oh yeah, people use geeked as slang now. Like, oh, I'm geeked. Or like, people do say tweaking out too. Like crashing out, tweaking out. But when people say like, I'm geeked, it's like, I'm like super excited over something. Yeah. I'm geeked. Your Chen Pao deck is only 45 bucks. Chen Pao. Chen Pao. Ember plays Pokemon TCG is the cheapest competitive game. Yeah, well, it's also not a good game to play. I'm sorry. It's just not fun. It's more fun to collect it. I hate the design of the Pokemon TCG. I'm so sorry. I don't like the design of the Pokemon TCG. Stupid power creep. Evil power creep. But yeah, the best thing is that the cards hold their value. But what do you attach energy? Huh? Attach energy? Huh? I just feel like the game flow of Pokemon is just straight up not fun. It's just not fun. And ooh, attach energy. Ooh, my attack. Ooh. Oh my god. He evolved into a Tarzan. You're thinking of quitting after 3 years? Do you have a lot of like a big collection though? Or is your collection mainly just like meta stuff for Pokemon? Yeah, I think it's definitely survived on the IP. That was always the strongest point of the game, to be honest. Like Pokemon IP versus like the TCG itself. Like the... Just wanted to play it instead of collecting. It feels good to play and actually use the cards, you know? I don't know. I feel like Pokemon as a TCG game too, it just has too much RNG. There's like too many things in the Pokemon TCG where it's honestly out of your control. And imagine losing to to a coin flip. I'd crash out. Brother, I would crash out. Because I love gambling, but not in that way. I want to gamble by choice. Losing to a literal coin flip is one of the worst feelings ever.
C. Tip $50. Good seeing you, Ember. Have a good rest of your stream and night. Bug you.
Sorry, let me say thank you to Pots and Pans. Thank you for the 2 super dues. You got your first facial today. You see why people like it. Huh? Oh! You went to a spa and got a facial? You went... Right? I'm glad you liked it. Very happy for you. We are all happy for you. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what it do, Yugi. Thank you. Thank you, C. For the thank you for the 15 Dabloons. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, C-chan. Good seeing you, Ember. Good seeing you. Have a good rest of your stream and night. Bug you. I bug you too. I bug you too. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, a snowman. A snowman. Don't cry, snowman, not in front of me. That your name makes me think of that song. Thank you so much for the Aka Super. Thank you. Don't cry, snowman. Don't leave me this way. How's the rest of the song go? I want you to know that I'm never leaving. 'Cause I miss the snow till death we be freezing. You booked one 6 weeks out. Oh, another one. You liked your first facial so much you're going back for seconds, huh? Going back for seconds, huh? Are you a femboy? No. It just means you're beautiful. It means you're gonna be beautiful. It means you're better than all of us, to be honest. Thank you, Davina. Thank you for the 5 Dabloonies. Honestly, a lot of card games are hard to get into. I feel like if I tried to get into Yu-Gi-Oh as an adult, I wouldn't have liked it. Yes. And as a kid, you probably liked it because it had a lot of core memories too. But as an adult, it is just also not fun. It's just also not fun. There are some TCG where it is genuinely like fun whether you are familiar with the IP or not. And I think Gundam is one of them. I think maybe I just am biased towards the format of Bandai games. If we're talking about card games like outside of like TCG, like if you want like deck builders, I think Star Wars has very good deck builders. check out the Star Wars, you know, like deck building game. Yeah, if you like deck builders and you want like a physical game where you don't have to like go out and like buy cards and whatnot, Star Wars deck builder, very fun. You might even like Dune, like the board game, has some elements that have like unit placement and oh Aogi! Ari senpai, pon wolf raid. Thank you! Thank you so much for the raid! Wait, Star Realms is your favorite deck builder? Star Wars plays just like Star Realms, but better. So if you liked Star Realms, like the deck building game, you will love the Star Wars deck builder. Ah! Thank you so much for the raid, Miss Ivy. Welcome, raiders. If we haven't met before, I'm Ember. It's probably really early or really late for some of y'all, but I'm part of Face Connect, Face Invaders Wish. What do you mean we're the Irie feet pick enjoyers? Did you really sit here and type that out? Is there no punishment for your sins and crimes? That's 2 normal raids. Oh, thank God I was normal for this one. The last time, the first 2 raids we got, I think I was talking about large autism dumpies and smelly smells that make you want to keep smelling them because they're so stinky. I was talking about smelling punsies. What? Yeah, so today I was just talking about my experience at my local... like at a local card shop tournament. I play One Piece TCG. That was my first time playing in a locals with my GP Luffy deck, and I was just talking about how the games went, how I was dying as I was being perceived, and surprisingly, people were not stinky. You know, unlike, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Get over here and own it! I'm a genie in a bottle. Rub me the right way. Sorry, did I get rule sharked? I did not actually. But I didn't really do anything too wrong at all. One time I accidentally slung 5k into somebody's 6k leader because typically the leaders in One Piece, like the older leaders, are like 5,000 power level, yeah? But there's a leader that is 6,000 power level and I accidentally swung into it. I was like, oh. And they're like, you can take that back. And like in the same game, they would make a mistake and I would just let them... I would let them take it back. Yeah. I think I let someone take back like half of their entire turn, and I was sitting there thinking, wow, I hope I can still win, because I hope I can still win. Thank you, Pots and Pens. Thank you for the 5 super dues. You got many compliments at work for your glistening and smooth face, so I'm sure she did a good job. Oh, you're so happy your sister is a trained esthetician. Your sister gave you a facial, and you're gonna come back and get another one from your sister? Wow, you're really lucky that your sister gave you a facial. I wish I had a sister to give me a facial. Hell yeah! You know what? Hell yeah! Like, that's really convenient. It'd be nice if I had, like, siblings that were just in different fields, different expertises. You know, like one sister could give me a facial, and one sister could give me, you know, she could like touch me and give me massages, and the other sister could do my hair at the same time, so it's like a full top-down experience. I played BP Luffy. No, I played GP Luffy. I have... you might hate me for this, but I changed my Katakuri deck because it's just a bit harder to play him, okay? Right now, like it's just not doing too hot right now, and I turned it into an Enel deck. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I hope you hope to get sunk into the ocean. Why? Did I ever build a Kaobi deck? I think I'm missing one Kajaku, and I'm missing another Kobe. I think it was like the 8-cost Kobe. I might as well play blue purple. UP Luffy. Why? I think GP Luffy is fun. You can kind of do a lot of stuff with it. You can go aggro or more defensive or more control. Like there's so many options. I initially made my Enel deck, played like 1 or 2 games with it. Oh, wait, I have the sound loader. Wait, oh my gosh, where is it? I could just play it for y'all. Yeah, I played like the typical Enel build and I hated it. I was like, this is so darn boring. So I took out all the cards and I just added a truck ton of life burn cards. So now my Enel deck is not optimized. But will I sit there and play a bunch of Namis because she's pretty and pop your board and burn your life? Yes! It's a lot more fun now. Oh, trigger! Trigger. Oh my gosh. Trigger. Base needs to have a big P.O. box. What do you mean missing lobes? Thank you, Kane's happy 14 millennia. What do you mean it was nice while it lasted? I'll miss you because I have an Enel deck. I could switch. I could switch anytime. Okay. Good night, Kitsu. Let me see. Oh, UP Luffy, teehee. No, but these decks are hard to pilot. I'll give you that. Like the decks are not like complete monkey brain decks. But still, teehee, Sanji plus combo into Lin Lin. Do you like big mommies? Well, here's Lin Lin. Combo into... Oh, did you know I just counted out 20,000? I have 4 Gum Gum Giants in hand. Oh, the panzer is white with pink lace and flowers. I'm a real girl today, Mama. Mama, I'm a real girl today. And I'm not wearing my autism boxers. But they sure do give me a big old dumpy. You've had your 21k swing counter? No way! No way! Okay, I see why you have a personal vendetta against that now. You got GG'd from GGG. Did you lose right after that? Are they on the right way? Well, it's either I have a big or a big... Where is the sound loader? Where did I put it? Still hear me a little bit. Where is it? Maybe I don't have it. Where did I put it? Where is it? I'm trying to find it so I can give y'all the experience. I don't know where I put it. No! Okay, I don't know where I put it right now. I'll have to show y'all next time. I have the regular GP Luffy. The leader. I got the plain old. It's Usopp you had to chance. You are big alpha energy though. We're playing Usopp. I'm not weird. I promise. I lied. Abby, thank you for the 65 sec. Sec. It's okay that I'm weird. My mom always said that. I'm kidding. You ever have your mother sit there with your friends? Mind you, you're like a teenager. And she asks your friends while you're sitting there, why are you guys friends with Ember? I would like to say she said she's weird. But she said, she's a bitch. And I was like, Mother? Why would you... Why? Like, she jokes in the worst ways. She jokes in the worst ways. Have I seen the illustration box? Volume 1 promos. The one... I like the Boya. I like the Boya in that. The Boya card. Whoa. Did you get it? Do you have it? Oh god. Did I inherit the humor? Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell my future child. You can go back to where you came from. The Shadow Realm. And then I'm gonna turn around and flash my ass to them. Just kidding. I am okay, why? Do I seem weird or something? I think I would be a really... I think whatever kid I raise, they're going to have a lot of autonomy. I think I'd be a very good mother. And I would only... I don't know. Okay, has anyone here gotten beaten as a kid? Do you think it made you better or worse? Do you think it makes you better or worse? We'll figure out who the dad is later. I could also just go the Angelina Jolie route and adopt a bunch of kiddos and turn them into my Cabbage Patch models. Cash cows, even. I'm gonna train you at a young age, baby. You're gonna go into tech, and you're gonna be an esports player, and you're gonna be a... Oh, sorry, what was that? Made you better, both? Actually, yeah, I think it was worse for me. I think I learned... It taught me fear, but at the same time, I kind of got slightly thicker skin from it. It had to be thick. Just kidding. The calluses. It did make me feel less inclined to open up. Like with emotions and vulnerability stuff. Instead, I would... Ah! As like the chancla would come flying out of my head. Okay, so maybe I didn't learn. But what did it teach me? It taught me how to survive stressful situations. Now I'm fight or flight instinct. I am cool, calm, and collected in states of heightened adrenaline. I had to be to dodge the slippers and the bamboo stick. Yeah. Yeah. Feel that. Now, stuff flying at me, basically it's in slow motion, and if it hits me, I'll do you one better. My mother. Just kidding. My Amane moment wasn't the worst. Actually, it was my babysitter. So my babysitter was my mom's best friend, and my babysitter was so strict. I have like nightmares of her like just sitting on me, because she was a big woman. I just imagined her sitting on me. You wish that was you? Sick and twisted. But yeah. How did we go on this tangent from Pokemon? I find that Pokemon deck building is kind of linear. I think there's a lot more room for creativity in like One Piece, you know, or like different texts for your deck and stuff like that. Someone in Face almost died from being sat on. Who? Let me know. And how? How did they experience that? I am asking for a friend. Melodic? How is that pronounced? I think that Pokemon is Archum. Yeah, the power creep is not... It's not good in Pokemon. I feel like certain archetypes are not balanced very well in Pokemon TCG. It's off! It's off! It's off! It's off! Oh! It's sleepy! On her head? Oh. Oh. Damage. Damage. That girl is so damaged. Wait, that's a song, right? Damn it. Damaged? Danity Kane? Is that the right song? You know, what bothers me also about Pokemon is that some of the beautiful arts for the cards, they don't have like play value. Like they don't fit into decks and whatnot. But there could be a really ugly card. And this applies to basically all TCG actually. Most TCGs. It would be a real ugly card that's meta. And so now that hideous card is $50. Ah, Sato! Thank you so much for the 5 super dues. Thanks for the TCG chat, Ember. I'm off before I get into a drunken rant. You can drunkenly rant at me anytime. Have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Saitsu, hello. Meow. A lot? Oh my gosh, I'm getting Eevee. A lot of the nice looking cards are often worth surprisingly nothing, especially once the set changes. Exactly! Aesthetics over efficiency. Or both. Good night, Mark. Have a good rest of your night. I'm trying to think. I was thinking of making a red-green smoker deck. Just like the rage you had pulled. Still out, but it's better breathing. Actually, you know that Raichu that I pulled? I traded the card. I traded it for GP Luffy card. Which it was good. I love spending time with that side of the family. And I love full course meals at weddings. Yawning pretty loud. My bad. Ah. I think the colors in One Piece are... I think the colors in One Piece are more... How do I word it? Like more specific? Like if you know a One Piece color, you'll have an idea of what the decks of that color can do. Whereas I think Magic has a bit more variation in their colors and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, the color identity is very apparent, like a bit more structured. As Magic color identity is a little bit more flexible, I think. More variable? Yeah. It's similar though. It is similar. Give it a couple decades. Oh gosh. I'm between the other deck that I'm getting cards for. I'm looking for buggy cards and I'm looking for Kobe cards because my Kobe deck is almost fully done. I think I'm only missing one or two cards. 2 cards from it. Slurping noise. I'm sorry. Sometimes my mouth just makes noise. I'm sorry. Kawa. Leaders can be dual colored in One Piece, but the cards are singular colored. So you can have leaders that are like red and green, purple and green, yellow and red. Meow. You got all of the existing Koala and Kuzan cards. I wonder if I should sell some of my bulk and stuff off before the next set and before certain cards get reprinted. Can you believe the Shirahoshi cards, the yellow ones, are like, I think like 15 or 20 bucks? What? What? I should sell it now. Ah, you've been playing a lot of Magic Commander lately. You even sold your Pokemon stuff to build your deck. Oh my gosh, did you sell a lot of Pokemon stuff? Was your deck expensive? You hope I sleep on stream. You're gonna hear me snore. My dark set was $700 worth. I don't think I ever sleep talk. Maybe once in a blue moon. It'd probably be something like super random. No correlation to anything. You're selling off One Piece to fund Gundam? No! Hilnar, come back! Hilnar, come back! Come back! Or you'll play both, right? You'll play both, right? Don't tempt me. The Lacus cards are very tempting. All the beautiful Gundam cards. But robots. The robots. Let's see. TCG player, Gundam. Let's check out the cards right now. What are we looking at? So, Gundam literally just came out on the 11th of this month. It was like 5 days ago? 4 days ago? They released a couple of starter decks and whatnot. And the main set drops next week. Oh god, if I get into that, I would spend so much money. So much money. I wonder if I can convince Sakana to just start gambling, and then I can have any extra dupes of his cards. I wonder if we can convince Sakana to go all in on Gundam coin. It's $240 a box. Yeah, but the card sleeves look so good. The card sleeves and the like, oh, it looks really good. It looks really stylish. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah. But overall, I still really like the card design of One Piece. I'm not an easy mark, I swear. I'm not an easy mark. Man. Okay, but if I see these card sleeves, I'm gonna want them. I'm gonna want them. I want the lacquerless ones. I want the lacquerless card sleeves, but I don't play Gundam. But I could, but I shouldn't. But I could, but I shouldn't. But it's really nice. And if we get good at it, because it just came out, we can start playing in tournaments. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We can start playing in tournaments. You know what's messed up? I find Seed Destiny to be hilarious. Like, you know how there's like Gundam Seed? I think Gundam Seed Destiny is hilarious. Bandai. I hope Bandai actually, Banco takes care of their IPs. I really hope One Piece lasts for a very, very, very long time. It's looking that way though. Like the tourneys and all that, and like it's just growing more and more each year. I have high hopes. Oh, Breako, happy 13 millennia. I know your door said no soliciting, but I couldn't help but think you'd love our product. TCG cards. I even have the elusive Pot of Greed. Listen here. Listen here, buddy. You might be late. Maybe you're not aware, but Pot of Greed has been banned for a long time now. You have to let it go. Get you Pot of Greed has been banned for a while now. Yeah, I think One Piece will be fun, but Bandai doobie Bandai. It's an old friend. Yeah. Imaginary friend, even. You got issues, don't ya? You got issues. What are you, a snitch? Draw 2 cards. I play. What does Pot of Greed do? Call the judge and DQ the opponent. Stop! You're rule sharking me. Stop it! You're rule sharking me. Give me overflowing affection. The Lacus Klein card. This is like the ultimate waifu. She's so lovely. She's so cute. Oh. I wonder how popular. Let me see. Looking up if Gundam website. Where do people buy the Gundam stuff from? I guess like your local TCG shop. I guess, yeah. Do the like... I guess, yeah, just local shops, huh? Marcus Klein, waifu. Wait, David, what deck do you play again? Wait, you actually play One Piece, right? Right? Y'all got issues. Proceeds to moan over a trading card. I did not. Sometimes I just make noises. Ow. Wow. Oh, I did not. I'm surprised y'all are still awake right now. I'm like reaching my sleepy limit. We might have to retire soon, but that's okay. Yeah, I could tell I'm sleepy because I'm starting to sniffle. How are we still awake? Kindlings, is it time for bed soon? If I keep pretending to sleep like this, I might actually fall asleep. It's time for bed. Wake so early. Yeah, I should sleep so that I can see y'all in the morning tomorrow. Wait, let me go ahead and make the... Let me go ahead and make the thumbnail then for it. Before, like the waiting room. Let me make the waiting room before I forget. What am I clicking on? Edit. What should I title this? My first horse? Give me something gripping. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. Ugh, why don't I have a night setting? I'm sorry. We can darken things right now, actually. I can send us to the Shadow Realm. I can send us to the Shadow Realm. This actually feels like we're in the Shadow Realm. No! Can you... I forget the pacing of Yu-Gi-Oh! And how crazy it is, because I think within like the first 2 episodes, Seto Kaiba kidnaps Yugi's grandpa, physically assaults him, steals his... like messes with his property, and... like what? How is this allowed? Leave Grandpa alone. That's all in episode 1. You're right, actually. This all happens in episode 1. Kusa, not Kusa. Thank you for the super do. Let's start this year with full energy. Let's go! Full energy. There were a lot of crimes in Yu-Gi-Oh! That somehow everybody got away with it. Somehow. Like I don't know how, but they got away with it. That's just what it do. That's just what it do. Yes, don't forget that you can banish kids to an empty dimension. Because money. That's true. Kaiba only got away with it because he had a lot of money, right? Now, what does that teach you? Oh, it teaches me a lot of things. Let's see. Ooh, I'll give myself horse ears. Horse ears. Okay, wait. Wait, this does not look like horse ears on me. They look like donkey ears. Sorry, I'm figuring out horse ears. Oh, there we go. I'm putting horse ears on myself for the thumbnail. But they look like donkey ears on me. I'm just a donkey. Just a donkey. Donkey. Okay, wait. Title it, Nay, I am not immune to horse propaganda. That's not bad. That's not bad. My first horse. And then let me put the logo in there. Thank you so much for the Dabloonies. Let me go ahead and put the logo in there. Uma Mutsumi. Uma Mutsumi. My first horse. My first horse went a little like this. There we go. Almost. There we wait, no. Okay, I have the thumbnail. Time to make the room. And for those of y'all who are past your bedtime, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I'm almost done. Let me just upload this. Let's do this. Let's put on this. Hope there's nothing wrong with this thumbnail. My eyes only see one thing and one thing only. Girls want just one thing and one thing only. Pot of greed! Mamus. Is it this one? I'm still here. Pretty Derby on Steam. Okay, there we go. And then the title will be Falling for the Horse Girl Propaganda. Truth about the world is that crime does pay. especially in the realm of horse racing. Just kidding. Let's see. I am not above horse propaganda. There we go. And then I'm gonna put the brackets. Brackets, please. Brackets. 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 Let me save this. Oh, where are my brackets? Bracket. Bracket. Umamusume. Umamusume Pretty Derby. Am I even spelling this right? Ha 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 ha. Okay, almost. Hang in there. Hold on close. Musume. Horse racing. Pretty Derby. Pretty Derby. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for your patience. That is tomorrow at 11. See. Oh my god, that was my neck. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh my god. So bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. Why is it saying invalid time? What does it mean by invalid time? What time does it think it is? Huh? What does it mean by invalid time? Oh, wait, but it works if I just type it in. Ridiculous! You heard that? Leave me be, please. I'm Sully. I'm Sully. Okay, there we go. I am not above horse propaganda. Perfect. I have the room up. I have the room up. What is TCG? It is trading card game. But it is time for Grandma to rest though. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy your time in the Shadow Realm because I'm leaving you here. But I'll be back with snacks, maybe. I bug you. Too. Happy TCG, everybody's. Happy TCG playing. Let's play card games on motorcycles. Bye-bye. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Good night. Don't worry, I won't leave you in the Shadow Realm. But I just thought of, you know, in D&D, and you put like a horse in the bag of holding, and there's no oxygen. Anyways, I'm sure the Shadow Realm has enough oxygen for the lot of y'all. Toodaloo! Well, thank you, Michael. Thank you for the super.